Temple of Wisdom.
Yo, how's it feel? It's me, Cooper. How's your spring break going, man?
Cooper, it's 3 more days until spring break.
Wait, really? So, wait, where am I then? Oh no.
Wait, what? Are you alright?
Is he alright?
He'll be fine.
Freshmen or sophomores who want sample questions or more information about the PSAT 9 or 10 may pick up a student guide in the guidance office.
Hey juniors, just as a reminder for this week, remember after spring break you have testing coming up.
SATs on Tuesday, April 13, Work Keys on Wednesday, April 14, and M-Step on April 20. Check out the guidance office website for more details.
Good morning, guys. This is Mrs. Dole. We're going to talk a little bit today about the PSAT that all freshmen and sophomores are going to take on Tuesday, April 13th. That is the very first Tuesday after we get back from spring break. So Wayland High School, CCA, and VAC students, that's students who are participating online, will all be taking the PSAT on Tuesday, April 13th. Since this isn't a test you've taken in the high school before, we're going to take this time to go over some of the details so that you can feel confident and comfortable and prepared for test day. So let's take a look. First, let's start with the freshmen. Freshmen are testing in classrooms. How do you know what room you're actually assigned to? You have to check on the rosters that are posted before test day. So starting on March 22nd by the main office and the Grand Hall, you will need to find your name on the roster, which will then identify which classroom you are testing in. Make sure you look in advance so that you are not wondering and worrying the night before. Students who have an IEP or test with accommodations will receive your room assignments from Mr. Warson and Mr. Canais. For sophomores, WHS and VAC sophomores are testing in the main gym. CCA sophomores are testing in room D402. Again, students who have an IEP or test with accommodations would need to talk to Mr. Warson and Mr. Canais. Sophomores are testing in the main gym. However, prior to going into the main gym, you have to check in with a staff member in the Cat's Den. In the Cat's Den, you will see large fluorescent posters that have the alphabet posted on them. That is where you need to look for your last name, and you will check in with that staff member and get permission before entering the main gym. One really important note for all freshmen and sophomores is that you will be dismissed from school for the day at the conclusion of testing. That is approximately 11:30. If you have an IEP or accommodations, it will be later than that. Buses will run on the normal schedule, so if you are unable to get a ride home and need to stay, you will be expected to stay in the Grand Hall. Lunch can be provided free of charge, however, you do need to turn in the pre-order form to the cafeteria by March 31st. Breakfast is available for all students before testing, free of charge, just like normal. Lunch will also be free, however, it will only be available if you turn in the form by March 31st. So what to bring on test day? Bring number 2 pencils, an approved calculator. If you do not have an approved calculator, one will be provided for you. Make sure you dress in layers depending on if you're in the main gym or which classroom you're in. The temperatures could vary and you want to be comfortable since you'll be there for approximately 3 hours. You can also bring some snacks or water. These will not be allowed in the testing room or main gym, but you may have them during a 5-minute break. What not to bring. This is just as important, if not more important. Any electronics. So that includes your cell phone, your smartwatch, your Fitbit, your iPad, anything that has electronic or internet capabilities, as well as anything that will make noise. If you have this on your person while testing, or you access them during a break, your scores and possibly the entire room that you're testing in will be voided. Please do not do that. That's a really tough phone call to make. Well, that wraps that up, and that was a lot of information. So thank you for taking the time to listen to all the details that pertain to you for testing. If you have any questions, please reach out to myself or any of the guidance office staff so we can get those cleared up prior to spring break. We look forward to seeing you ready to go on the morning of Tuesday, April 13th for the PSAT. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Caleb Cole.
And Ian Mama. Happy birthday!
Hello, Wayland Union High School. Today for lunch, we are having breakfast for lunch, and that will be French toast sticks, hash brown patty, and a sausage patty. Don't forget, Wayland, Pride Store is open today.
Good morning, Wayland. Here are your sports results. Over the weekend, wrestlers Dustin Lumens, CJ Carmen, and Danny Keena all finished their seasons in the top 24 in the state. Adam Ordway finished in the top 32, but is individually ranked at 15th overall in the 116-pound weight class. Great job, guys. Boys varsity golf lost to Caledonia. Boys JV golf played their first match last night against Caledonia. This was the first match ever played by every starter, and the team shot well but fell 221 to 201. Boys varsity baseball lost 1 and 1-1 against Otsego in their season opening doubleheader. Boys JV baseball lost to Otsego. Girls varsity soccer beat Hopkins 3-2. Girls varsity basketball beat Plainwell 54-41. They go on to play Edwardsburg Wednesday at 7 o'clock.
Here are your sports for today. Boys JV golf away at Byron Center, 3:45. Girls varsity tennis home versus Hastings, 4 o'clock. Girls JV tennis home versus Hastings, 4:15. Boys JV baseball home versus Coopersville, 4:15. Boys varsity baseball away at Coopersville, 5:15. That concludes their sports for today. Have a good day, Wayland. Baseball.